us up here for bringing us here. It's great to share stories and learn from each other. That is put across the state. So I'm going to have a little bit different 5-minute pitch here, or really one of the entrepreneurial hotbeds across the country now, and what we've done over the last 8 years, but also how that weaves into a larger narrative across the state of Tennessee. In Chattanooga and across the state all comes together to kind of lift all boats, if you will. So first, about Chattanooga, I was reminded, I don't have all the visuals, but when Eric was talking about Pittsburgh, Chattanooga had some of those same things. In 1970, Walter Cronkite declared us the dirtiest city in America. So that was really a clarion call. It's a beautiful place. We have mountains, but we had a lot of industry downtown, and it was really trapped in all the fog and smog there. And so again, people would talk about your clothes being stained by the time you came home from work on a hot summer day. So anyway, the community, it's been a great renaissance story in this country of what the community of Chattanooga has done over the last 40 years to really revitalize and reimagine the downtown. Now it's a great place for live, work, and play. Great outdoors, great art scene. We've been recognized 2 of the last 6 years by Outdoor Magazine as the best town ever. And of Chattanooga and what the city's done. That had not been the case 8 years ago in the entrepreneurial landscape, and we were really at ground zero as far as that goes. So where were we? There was really no ecosystem. It was under-resourced. We had no accelerators. People were working off of what most of us were working off of in terms of internet speeds were 10 to 25 gig, maximum of 100. And there was no early stage capital. So a number of folks we got together around saying, what do we do to change this? And Chattanooga has a great DNA about it with what we've done as a community over the last 40 years, and we call it the Chattanooga Way. And it's very much bottom up, it's very self-organizing, it's very organic, and it's really everybody saying, what can I do in my role to help drive this community further? And so we really got behind that with the Chattanooga Way around the entrepreneurial landscape. And so today, we have an incredible entrepreneur center there called CoLab that runs 3 accelerators a year. We've got now 7 different funds have been raised, $50 million in capital. Again, I know that is not an intimidating number to many markets around the country, but from where we were 8 years ago, it's a wonderful thing. And a key piece of this is the internet speed now. So Chattanooga in 2011, we unveiled Chattanooga's the fastest internet speeds in the country with a gig per second. And what we'd done, that was our public utility had installed fiber optic lines throughout a 6 things to and start their businesses, even if they didn't need that kind of bandwidth with incredible. Now I'm going to shift a little. Actually, I should say too on Chattanooga, we're thrilled. Earlier we were talking about their May tour about 3 weeks ago, and Chattanooga will be 2 cities in a week with Steve Case and team, which we're excited about. Now, shift is that we've set up a statewide community, if you will, that is very big, and 5 others across the state, and we get those entrepreneur center directors from their community, but from other communities across the state. So our belief is the collaboration that we can network that we can have in Tennessee helps us win. And so that's what's happening here. And we've also tied in with key statewide associations like Life Science Tennessee and Tennessee Advanced Energy Council to provide mentorship in particular areas of opportunity and expertise in Tennessee. So we now have about 450 mentors across the state of Tennessee that we can call. And Launch Tennessee is really the connective tissue across all that. So what has this meant for Tennessee over the last 5 years? We've had the second highest percentage growth in venture capital. We've had 66 exits. We're now 19 nationally in terms of assets under management, programming as well as entrepreneurship. So how do we get early customers? So that is we are startup friendly, and so how do we pass legislation that makes sense, that helps? Tennessee's a great about we've not always been that way in terms of startups. So we're at the forefront of that. We passed an angel tax credit 2 years this year, which will be reviewing or renewing in the state. We did just announce a 5-year our strategic plan. Our vision for the next 5 years is to make Tennessee the most startup-friendly state in the country. And these are some numbers that we've put against that over the next 5 years for companies that have come through our programming. So 10,000 jobs, the 2.5 capital invested, 1 billion exits. Again, those are companies that come through our programming. I wish we could claim them all. Last week we had a $450 million healthcare exit in Nashville, but they didn't come through our programming. So that's what we're doing, though, and those are 5 key focus areas for us, and we've got KPIs, et cetera, attached to all that. So it's an exciting time to be part of Tennessee. Again, the collaboration that's taken place is something that we've been striving for, and really over the last 24 months has come into fruition. So I look forward to sharing more with you at the breakout. Thank you.